Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Well, I want first to introduce myself to you. I am Reda in Egypt. I mainly work as an engineer and developer. Since I was young, I were interested a lot about Chinese astrology and the Western also. I have studied and learned more about it till I was able to make a site with Poland specialist in Bazi. I shared with him the knowledge, and I was able to make a site with him. You can check that up from my site. It will, I wish it will please you, and you can learn more about and a lot. I'm always trying to develop my site so as to suit your needs and to give more info about that. Well, about my site, I am mainly specialist in Chinese Bazi. You can go to the site chinesebazi.com. Of course, this site needs you to know a lot or some basics about the Bazi, Chinese astrology. I have made a PDF documents for those who are beginners. You can check it up from the links below. I can give a brief about Chinese Bazi. It is based on, it is 4 characters and based on elements. As you see, it's based on yin-yang astrology, on the interactions of 5 basic elements, namely metal, wood, fire, and earth, relationships with each other. The seasons, their colors, allow you to gain an insight into our lives and know our weakness and to strengthen our points of strength. The aim is to overcome our weakness and know how to overcome it and strengthen our point of strengths as will be indicated from the video. Here are some of the elements that interact with each other. As you see, fire produces earth, earth produces metal, metal produces water, water produces wood. This is the generative cycle, while the destructive or exhausting cycle is that which control or overwhelms the other, as fire with metal, earth with wood, water with fire. I'm trying to give a brief to those who are beginners, okay? But this is not the aim of our session today. Our session today is to explain my site and know how to use it and how to get the best benefit from it. As you see, it has some links at the left side, which can be opened or closed. Bazi and Fengshui definition, this will give you a brief about the Bazi astrology. Here it is. To those who are beginners or don't know yet about the subject. The second one is a basic calculation from your birth date. It will calculate your year of birth, and next will be the month, and next will be your day. You enter your birth date here and then calculate. It will give general insight about your character, but this is general inside. The third link here is that what concerns Bazi more in a programmed way. As you see, you can enter your day, month, or year and calculate your chart here. Today, for example, we are in the day of monkey, month of a pig, and year of a rabbit. This is the one we aim. Excuse me, because I am new to Zoom. I don't know how to take feature. I want this pillar, this which is 10, the column. I want to annotate on it. So I'm trying to annotate or draw here. Rectangle, ellipse, diamond, or whatever. Rectangle, for example. Here it is. This is the day pillar we have. And our analysis will be based on the day pillar. You can write your birth date here and then calculate it. In the above screen, calculate. For example, today we are in a water monkey day. What are the stars of that day? Here it is. These are the stars, the symbolic stars. You can check it up when opening it on or pressing on the link. And this is day master life stage. Also, you can press on it. For example, coming of age here, it will explain what does this mean, life stage. I don't want any one of a beginner to be shocked about what is the symbolic stars, what is the master life stage, because as we progress, we will go by it. I'm only highlighting the usage of MySite. No need to understand it completely. But brief also is that it can tell you about your life stage, whether in the day, month, or year. Remember, pillar, we consider the whole column, whether day or month or year. This is what is meant by pillar. What is meant by stem is the row. As you see, heavenly stem for the above row, all water here for by chance, and earthly branch for the below row. This denotes your symbolic star since you were born. It means what is favorable to you, what is benefit to you. Is there some challenges in your Bazi chart or not? Only to denote, or this is not always stable or 100%, because every year or every 10 luck cycle, there comes some luck which will increase or decrease, or in other fields, maybe one field will progress, other field will diminish. So don't be astonished or shocked if you see some star which is not favorable to you, and don't be afraid of death star. It doesn't mean death at all. If you open it, it will denote something about commandership or commandership or something like that. What also Bazi chart shows is, if you see in the above stems, there is Rob Wells here, duplicated. For another, any birth chart of one, November 2020, for example. and calculate here. Here we can find that 10 gods is indirect source and eating god, for example. They are 10 rulers, and these rulers of above row show your talents. As I here in the drawings explain or give an indication by a percentage for each ruler contributed how much and what is your best or the most the highest one. As here for this chart, the highest one is eating god. You can read about eating god as first ruler, then the second, then the third. This denotes your capability or your best capability or what you are suited more in. I don't want to go in details now for these 10 rulers because they denote your point of strength, which you should develop it and emphasize on it because these are your weapons that you can, by them, you can attain what you want and success, fame, or whatever. Okay, so from this page, we can know our chart, what is the symbolic stars of our chart, the day master life stage, and all are explained on pressing the link, and also the 10 gods or 10 rulers, what are the top 3 of them that is in our chart, and can read about so as to emphasize on these points and try to strengthen them to gain what we achieve from life. Okay, this is about the 4 destiny pillars or 10 gods and symbolic stars. If we go further about the predictions, and this is what I want to emphasize on also, because you will not see this in any other site. Predictions here, what I mean by predictions is you can predict your year, your month, and the day. For example, if we have the date we have already seen before or entered before, let it be 19 someone in the 80s or 82, male and living here in Egypt, longitude 31. Of course, longitude and GMT will differ from country to another. You can get it from the net if you don't know. So here I enter the birth date, the longitude, male or female, and prediction type, year or month. By the way, this is the 4th link, which is predictions at the left, forecast 10 lakh cycle, single view. I will explain what I mean by single view and multiple view. Here I entered a predicted year and then press calculate. If one born in 1982 and want to know his luck at 2023, born for an example at our 11, calculate. Here, calculation has come. It is a year of it's a water negative rabbit. This our year recently. It will give to him some luck and stars, which is appeared in symbolic stars in the lower row, in the lowest row. And it is a stage of direct wealth, as you see here, from that pillar. It is a stage of direct wealth. I want to highlight also and repeat, draw. If one knows an easier way to make this, you can tell me in the comments. Here, for example, this is the predicted year. It is rabbit, and these are symbolic stars, the lower row. Let us annotate it also. Sorry, the lower row. Draw here. For example, like this. This was made before. This row, where the symbolic rows, these are the stars the year will give to that person. If we click on any of the links, you can see detailed about these stars. Okay. What about the below beneath the page? There is beneath the page. Let it remove it. However, beneath the page, there is a 10 lakh cycles. I don't know how to remove it, so I will calculate again. What if we do this? To erase or whatever. Undo here, Control Z. Okay. If we move further below by the end of the page here, these are the 10 lakh cycles. To those who don't know, every 10 years they come a cycle that can add our luck or in something which we should take advantage of. For example, we are today in 2023. So as this is a young person, so and he is born. No, I made it 2023. That's why it began from 2023. We had made someone of 1982, for example, and predicted year for 2023. Okay. Calculate. Here, the 10 lakh cycle begins from 1982, and the first is 9 years, then every 10 years. This is some calculations at the beginning. It may be from 1 to 9, and then at constant intervals, 10 years. We are now current period here, the pillar of current period here, this column, wood rabbit. It has Taj star, heavenly virtue, and flower rounds. These are the stars bringing in the current luck pillar, which is indirect resource stem with rabbit pillar. And the weapon he has is indirect resource. it will add to him in that field. We can read about indirect resource in the file I have attached of the 10 rulers, as we see, as I explained before in the previous link. And here 2023, if you see here, it will bring to him Kisha. Kisha is an equivalent of 7 killings. Okay, and these are the stars, whether in the year here from the beneath row or beginning beneath row for the year, but the underneath is 10 lakh cycle. So this page, it can predict for the year or month, as here we can enter the month. For example, we are now in November or December for the next month, for example, calculate. And the above one is separated than the beneath one. This is the luck for the month, stars, or direct resource as a weapon, 10 God. And beneath is fixed, it is the 10 lakh cycle for the person born in that date. They are separated. I have made them separated. First half, the upper half is predictions for year or month. And the lower one is the 10 lakh cycle, the stars or the ruler, which will be brought to you in the pillar in question. Coming to another way of predictions, year by year, which also you will not find it in another site. Here we can, the same as the previous one, the upper half is typically the same, except that I added day also. You can predict for a day. What is different? Let it be 1982 as we see, and here is day 1, November, hour 11, longitude 31 for a male, and GMT 2, for example, this is our Egypt's coordinates. And prediction for that person born in 1982, predicted year 2023. Or we are coming to 2024, let it be 2024. See, prediction by year. Here, it draws his birth chart on the left here. This is his birth chart and data also. This is his birth chart on the left. And here is the predicted year on the right. Okay. Predicted year on the right. What does it is year of dragon? For him, it will be Kisha, it is wood, but ruler is Kisha. Of course, for other animal born in another day, it will differ because this ruler is determined by your day master. This ruler, which is the stem of the year or the stem of a month or the stem of a day, is related to your stem of your birth date here, which is Earth's post. So the ruler here is 7 killings for the master Earth post. This explanation and what is your ruler according to your day, you can, from the first link, the brief explanation of basic calculation of Bazi will explain. You don't know, we need to bother about what is the ruler if I was born in about that, because the program calculates it to you. To understand it, this is somewhat needs some study and some more learning in that field. Okay. Now, what does this year bring to that person? As we see here, I will explain again what I said before in the previous slide. These are the stars which will be brought to him in that year. Okay? You can now press on each of them and see what stars brought to you by the year of 2024. And you know now that it is a period of Isha for that person or 7 killings. You can read about that ruler in the attached file, or you will find many resources about Bazi. What does Kisha mean? In Kisha mean, this is period about Isha. Here, if you see in the hidden element, it has D double, which is direct wealth. It will bring him wealth. So what is meant by that is if he uses these elements, which is Gisha and Do and friends, all these elements, whether hidden in the branch, the lower square, or in the above one in the heavenly stem, he can achieve wealth, direct wealth. So this year can bring him wealth if he uses the weapon of Kisha, 7 killings. I don't also want to go to details about these weapons and what do they mean. Their explanation, you'll find them in many videos or in the attached file. Okay, what is the second half here? Second half, as you see, symbolic forecast for the next 10 years, beginning from 2024, 2025, and so on for the next 10 years. What is the ruler and what are the stars? Here, the same that for the first column, which is wood dragon in our example. Wood dragon in our example here. It is a period of Isha, 7 killings, and these are the stars. About 2025, it will be a period of direct officer and branch snake, ear of snake, and the below row will give us the symbolic stars. This row denotes the symbolic stars for every column or every pillar. So what that person have in 2024, for example, or 2025. In 2024, he has Taji star, peach blossom, art star, monetary losses. In 2025, he has red clouds, prosperity star, robbery star, and so on. Okay, so we read about these stars. If we click on them, we can also know the ruler of that stage. In this time, it is not the 10 lakh cycle every 10 years. No, it is only the year. The same can be calculated and shown if we change our prediction. For example, I want to predict for months of 2024 dragon, a month of January, for example. By January, by the way, the year begins by 4 February. So January here, it will mean the end of 2024. Maybe it will not relate to 2024. Let us see, for example. January is the ox. But here it says that it will begin from 2024 till February 2025. That means the next, not these days. These days is still 2023, not 2024. Because our Chinese year begins from 4th February. So if we want here, January here means not this January, no, the next January of 2025. So let us take, for example, beginning of a year will start from February, or let us take March. February will be tiger, March will be what? Rabbit, I think. Rabbit. And here I say where it will approximately where I will, when it will begin, from 6 March to 4th April. This is the internal variable. For example, I want to know what are the stars and what is the ruler of that month. The ruler, as we see for that month, is fire, negative. Bring him weapon of direct resource. Bring him direct resource ruler, as you see here. Direct resource for, and it will be a rabbit month. And here are the symbolic stars for this month. Okay. Now, what is the second half of a page C? Second half, same sequence as the year. It will display the months, month by month, beginning from 3, which is March, to 4, 5, and so on for the next 10 months. These are the ruler, the above heavenly stem will denote his ruler, and the and as for the symbolic stars, they will be beneath the third row. We can read about them. Okay. Same methodology, we can also find our prediction by the day. If I choose, for example, I want to predict for a specific day, 11 March. What will it be? And what will it bring? 11 March, will be wood dog, will day of 7 killings. And these are the stars it will bring. Of course, and these are the analysis day by day for next 10 days. We don't care much about the day. We care more about month and the year in specific. Why? Year is luck will stay with us for a longer period. That's why we always emphasize on the year for the coming year, what will your luck be, or what stars will be there to help us, or with challenges, so as we can take care of and how to be able to prepare for it and to overcome what we can face from them. So this is a brief explanation of my site. I always intend to increase info about, and for example, lately I have Day Master Life stage I have introduced. You can check it, the stage of each pillar, if it is weak energy or heavy energy. And always I will develop and add more. For example, I wish to add also the interaction with elements in the chart, whether challenges or supportive, and what they generate, water, fire, a period of what I didn't add. It can be on the last row, for example. And I will give it an option if you want to show it or not, so as to not to make the view complicated. Okay. Always I add to my site. You can, if you enter after a year or two, for example, if we have if we are still alive, you can see more modifications. Now, if you, I also offer detailed birth charts. If you wish to have a detailed full chart, I will go to the second link now. Detailed birth chart of Bazi. No, third one. Telling you your day master, complete analysis about your day master. For example, as we said, today is a water monkey. You can send me an email and I will get you a PDF copy for a full analysis of your chart. Only contact me at gfayad11 at hotmail.com. I will give you the link beneath, and it is shown in contact us, in the link of contact us. Contact me by email. Full analysis of your day pillar. Here, for example, watermark and their hidden rulers, which is here IR, FR, Kisha, whatever your ruler or your pillar of your day. Full analysis concerning your personality, your work life, your career, your relations, and the challenges from also other pillars for your birth chart, and the point of strength, point of weakness, how you can overcome this, the weakness, how to overcome it by sitting in the certain direction, wearing some metals or some colors, so as to increase your fortune and that stuff. So if you want a complete analysis, you can email me here about contact us here. As you see, here is a brief about me. And the email here is shonjifayad11 at Gmail. This is brief about what I work, my work, and Wojtek, who's helped me a lot in making that site. We have the same concept of calculations. I have translated his site to Arabic, and you can see his site by clicking on it also in Arabic. And here they give me my link. He added it to his site here. This is my name in Arabic. And in partners, you can go to the English, you'll see mine in, but no, the link is not shown in English. But in Arabic, it is shown here. However, we are from the same school. He has 14 language. You can check his site also. It is more detailed. It has the interactions with the stems, as you see here. In stems, but he doesn't explain it. He only shows it. Okay, but don't forget to disable this option because you will not compare. You will only want your birth chart. This is a brief about my site. I wish you to contact me and to subscribe to my channel. I will always add and give more info about Chinese Bazi and metaphysics. You will be happier if you see more knowledge or more info about the site, which I intend to improve and add day after day. Thank you a lot. Wish you hear from you, and if you have any comment, I'll be glad to hear from you. Thanks a lot, and enjoy your day. Thank you.